Let's get it started. This is Rails Rants Reloaded. I'm D-Rail. I'm going to just hop into it before I forget the names. Jalen Green is having a baby with Drea Michelle. Jalen Green, sports player. Uh, uh, Drea Michelle, loving basketball and all of that stuff. People are putting it under scrutiny. Is she going after his money because he is a famous athlete? You know what? I'm gonna keep it a buck like I always do. If I was him, I'd have nutted in her ass too. I was at a 50 Cent party in Atlanta at the Compound nightclub in Atlanta. If you don't know, that was a big club out here. And I seen that fucking woman. That motherfucker is not only fine on TV, she's fine in person, she's nice, she smelt good. So yeah, I wouldn't have had sex with her with a condom on. I would have, put slot A into slot C, and then we get slot B. It is what it is. At the end of the day, why is it more of a problem when a older man is in a relationship with a younger woman, but we don't get it that blown up when a older woman is messing with a younger man? She got money. She don't got as much money as he does. He's up and coming. Would I had a baby with her? No. Y'all know what it is. The Kardashians been doing this shit for damn near 30 years. And nobody had a problem. Now all of a sudden it's an issue. Is that his fault? Yo, yeah, that's his fault. Is it going to wind up bad? Nobody knows. Let's be happy for them because it seems like when men go overseas to look for beautiful women in impoverished countries and use their American dollar, which is very strong right now, everybody has an issue. But with this Drea Michelle situation and the green dude, at the end of the day, if they're both happy, they're both consenting adults. She's 39. I think he's in his real early 20s. Yo, it is what it is. Have fun. The motherfucker's beautiful. Everything's transactional in this world. Don't let people daggone steer you to something that it's not. Everything is transactional. She's beauty. He has money. Bring it together. That's how you get the draws. Love is not. That's some shit they make in books and on TV shows to gas you up into a fairy tale. It is what it is. Everything in this world is transactional. He got the money, so he got the booty. It is what it is. And I ain't want to stand on that too long. This is how I just wanted to start it off. Like I said, if y'all don't know who I am, my name is D-Rel. This is Rel's Rants Reloaded. Let's ask a question. Do y'all think Shannon Sharpe is gay? I'm asking the question. I'm not making a statement. I'm not making an accusation. But 2 weeks ago, he came out of a car looking real suspect with some green Ninja Turtle outfit on and looking bow-legged. There's been a lot of rumors, not even rumors, people been saying he's dressing questionably. He hanging out with the gay stylist who was his stylist or whatever. At the end of the day, goes back to the other episode I made about Diddy. These people are grown adults. As long as you ain't touching no kids or doing any shit that you don't supposed to be doing, it's all good. Now, scandals happen when people live in the dark and what happens in the dark comes out in the light. A lot of people will not say this to Shannon Sharpe's face or tell him, yo, you look gay or you questionable. There was a video of him maybe last year. Somebody took a video of him in the airport and he looked real suspect. He's walking down the airport corridor with some tight ass clothes on and a poodle in his hand. And he was like, yo, why you doing this? Like, yo, why are you doing this? At the end of the day, Shannon Sharpe is a grown ass man, retired NFL player. Diesel, very fit. A lot of people ain't going to say what they want to say because, especially in the black community and black culture, when people don't agree or people feel disrespected about certain things, people will respond with violence and threats. You wouldn't do that with Skip Bayless. But when it comes to black people, if people feel you trying to play them, they gonna want to hurt you, especially if they know that they're dominant in size. Do I think he's gay? I don't know. Do I think he's around a circle in that Hollywood? You need somebody to dress you. Your handlers may be questionable. People that you have long-term business relations at your former company may have. You're going to these parties. You're into industry stuff. You know, are you around that? And do you have to kind of make moves within that subculture and genre and associate with people that are gay? Yeah, but do I think he's gay? Probably not. But I wouldn't be surprised if somewhere down the line some sort of videos or photos arise. Would I be going? I really don't have no gay friends like that. And that's because none of my friends are gay. Not saying that I haven't worked with people that are gay, but it's not like I'm going out of my way to hang out with them. You hanging out with your questionable stylist, look like the dude from Low Down Dirty Shane, and y'all, you can't get mad because you put yourself in situations where people ask the question. If you see me coming in and out of a whorehouse, I can't get mad at you if you ask me, am I buying pussy? If you see me coming in and out of a crack house, I can't get mad at you if you ask me, am I smoking crack? It is what it is. Now let us move on. What I want to talk about right now. What I want to talk about right now is men moving in with women. Should men move in with women? Should women move in with men? Should men get married? I'm going to tell you. For you young men that don't know no better, and it's a lot of us, a lot of y'all out here that don't know no better, and you're going to learn the hard way. Just like this Dre and Michelle situation and the green dude. He might learn the hard way. He might have a daggone wonderful life. Don't move no woman into your goddamn house. 1. 2, don't ever move in with a female. And 3, never get married and buy a house with a woman. In the United States, these laws are not in our favor. If you move in with a woman, just know that at any time the relationship goes sour, you've been going all in, and the new narrative or the old narrative that's trying to be pushed by these women that want to be independent is men need to foot the bill for everything. You need to pay all the bills. If you pay all the bills and you get into an argument with this woman, she tells you to get out, the police are going to tell you to get out. And next thing you know, you're going to be fucking homeless, sleeping in your car. Never put yourself in a situation where you are vulnerable. Life is like boxing. What's the number one rule of boxing? Defend yourself at all times. I'm not saying this for all females, but females will use this to their advantage. Also, if you wind up moving in with a female or getting married to a female, don't be surprised if you adopt her parent, mainly the mama. Don't be surprised, especially these dudes, like the dudes that go overseas and they call themselves passport bros. They should know this firsthand because in America, the family dynamic has very much been turned to shit. But in these other countries, the family dynamic is strong. So you look at TV shows like 90 Day Fiance, and you'll always see that the family that's from another country always needs some sort of form of aid in a form of Western Union me some goddamn money. You done took our daggone cash cow and brought her to America, and you're an American and you're rich. But in America, with these laws, you know how many men then went all in with a female, loved her, had kids with her, married her, bought a house with her. Both of them bought a house, or he could have bought the house, or they could have bought the house together. Then when shit goes sour, the judge orders y'all to either sell the house or for you to get out the house and she could stay. Look at Hulk Hogan. Long wrestling career. Big old house, I think, in Tampa. Wife divorced him. Now she's staying in the house that he didn't work for, having sex with daggone kids her daggone son's age. Ain't that about a bitch? Don't do it. We have to start looking at marriage like the British monarchs look at marriage. Marriage has nothing to do with love. And I'm not getting on a tangent, but I am getting on a tangent. It's my show. I do what I want. Marriage is not about love. Marriage is about the transfer of wealth and assets. That's why it was so controversial when Prince Harry married the girl from Suits, because she comes from nothing. She's an actress. I know actors. Actors don't make that much money. You could be on a TV show and not make that much money. You make money during a long span, and if you're doing action like Tom Cruise, but if you're just a regular actor reading the part, there's no action going on, no CGI, you're not going to get those big bucks, especially if you're on TV, because TV is a whole different animal. And unless you get into syndication, you don't get those residual checks and be able to be on Rodeo Drive 10 years from after you did your initial TV show and be on TMZ, and looking great. So, men, especially black men, yeah, the boyfriend girlfriend thing is all good and dandy. You get into an apartment, you signing a lease together. But when shit goes bad, all of a sudden you have to get out the house. You just paid all the bills. They know you broke. They know you want to get into it. They want to get into an argument. They know they want to get you at your lowest. That's when emotion and anger comes in. And then next thing you know, the police is being called on you. And then the police is telling you, you got to get out your house, your apartment, your spot, if you got it with them. Men need to start taking care of men. Men need to put themselves in situations. I don't give a fuck if you got kids either. Put themselves in situations where they are in charge. They are not exposing themselves. They could say, you know what? I need to call the police. You need to get out of my dwelling. They need to put themselves in a situation where if a woman tries to be vindictive and goes to the courts, you can't be evicted out of your own stuff. You can't be foreclosed on out of your own stuff. You cannot be held liable or have a lien on your own stuff. It's a lot of men out here that are homeless, and it's not on purpose. It's by design. And then you'll call a dude a homosexual. You're calling him a homosexual for a reason. You knew you had the upper hand. A woman will always make sure she is secure. She will always make sure her children is secure. Even if she got to hit the corner and go sell some ass, she's going to make sure she's secure. And it's always going to be you. It's always going to be her, them kids, and you last. It'll be her, them kids, her no good motherfucking mama, and then you last. But you the one working overtime. You the one going all in. But when she feel a certain way, she don't want to tell you. She got her no good girlfriends in her ear. She want to be single. She's watching Love and Hip Hop, Basketball Wives, Bad Girls Club, all of this shit on TV, Ratchet TV. And then you start seeing a change in the motherfucker that you done started a relationship with. And they getting all of these innuendos of, you know what? If I tell him he needs to go, he has to go, and I can have the house to myself. If I'm married, I could get a divorce. He'll have to pay me alimony. That's income. Child support. That's income. And I could stay in this house. And I don't have to do the most. And a lot of men are getting set up in these situations. And we got to stop. We have to protect ourselves. All of these little simp-ass dudes like Kenyatta talking about a man need to take care of a woman. A man don't need to take care of no woman no more, man. The only women that need to be taken care of, that deserve to be taken care of, are the ones that play on the same level playing field as with men. If you know your place as a woman, I'll know my place as a man. But I'm not going to overexert myself. I'm not going to overexpose myself for some no good fucking bitch And it's a difference between bitch and women. A no good bitch that's going to use everything in her power to have me out on the street and make sure she's secure. We don't need to be taking care of these motherfucking females no more. And when you got to talk to a female and they ask what you bring to the table, how much you make in a year, you need to stop fucking with them bitches. You might as well just go get a prostitute. Pay this bitch some money and so she could go. Because down the line, if you getting into a relationship with any woman that is by design trying to figure out what you bring to the table, how can what you do or the money you make benefit her? Nah. Belle Biv DeVoe said it, you can't trust a big butt and a smile. And it's a reason why women divorce men first. If there was a benefit to men divorcing women, if women divorced men and it was a consequence behind it, children get taken away, they'll walk away with nothing, women wouldn't do it. But there's a reason women like to file for divorce, because they know the courts is in their favor. Don't let these fucking broads fool you like they fucking innocent. The worst woman you could ever see is a crying woman. I'd rather a woman stand on business and cuss me out, tell me I ain't shit. But when they start crying, I know they full of shit. What Justin Timberlake said, cry me a motherfucking river, bitch. Anyway, I digress. This has been another episode of Rel Rants Reloaded. If you can, like, subscribe, share, look at past episodes. I want to see what you think about what I just spoke about. All three aspects. Leave your comments in the comment section. I appreciate y'all. Take care of yourself because nobody else is. Peace.